Right. Aromatic amines undergo pardon, aromatic amines undergo electrophilic substitution reaction. Aromatic amines undergo electrophilic substitution reaction. Aromatic amines undergo electrophilic substitution reaction to form ortho and para substituted product. To form ortho and para substituted product. Ortho and para substituted product. Because amine group is a which group? Electron releasing group. Because amine group is a electron releasing group, comma, ortho para directing group. Amine group is a electron releasing group, comma, ortho para directing group. Okay, next, aniline is more reactive than benzene. Aniline is more reactive than benzene towards electrophilic substitution reaction. Aniline is more reactive than benzene towards electrophilic substitution reaction. Therefore, aniline is a therefore NH2 group is a ring activating group. Therefore, NH2 group is a ring activating group. Ring activating group. Okay. So therefore, now tell me example. Let us take what is the reactivity, order of reactivity. Let us take it is a aniline and benzene. Come on, tell me among aniline and benzene which is more reactive? Aniline. So why aniline is more reactive? In aniline there is a NH2 group, no? This NH2 group is what? Electron releasing group. Okay, electron releasing group and ring activating group. So due to electron releasing group, where the electron density increases? Ortho position and para position. So therefore, where the electrophilic substitution takes place? Ortho and para. Therefore, NH2 group is called what? Ring activating group. Next, it is also called ortho para directing group. Okay, so take this order of reactivity towards electrophilic substitution reaction. Order of reactivity towards electrophilic substitution reaction. Okay. Okay, now listen. In electrophilic substitution reactions of aniline, we have three substitutions. One is a bromination, nitration, sulfonation. If you understand one, remaining two are just similar. Okay, try to understand. And this reaction little different from other electrophilic substitution reactions. Okay, listen carefully. First one, let us take bromination. Bromination. Tell me, in bromination again we have two bromination. One, let us take let us take aniline. Aniline reacts with bromine. Generally in bromination we take bromine and it is polar solvent water, bromine water. Okay, so aniline reacts with bromine in presence of aqueous medium, that is water. So tell me where the substitution takes place? Ortho and para. Will you get only ortho para or all the ortho para positions? So it is all the ortho comma para positions get substituted by bromine. It means you should take 3 bromine. Okay. So tell me 3 bromine here, 3 H will be there now, plus 3 HBr. It means now usually what we expect that when aniline reacts with bromine and it should form where either orthobromoaniline or parabromoaniline supposed to get. We supposed to get ortho and parabromoaniline. But instead of one ortho or parabromo, all the ortho positions, that means 2 ortho positions, 1 para position get substituted. Why? This is the reason this aniline is what? The NH2 group is what? Electron releasing group. Since NH2 group is electron releasing group, due to electron releasing group, this benzene ring get activated. Okay. So benzene ring get activated, benzene ring become more active towards nucleophilic, towards electrophilic substitution. Therefore, so not only 1 bromine, 3 bromine can react with 3 hydrogen, you will get 3 bromo aniline. So this is a white PPT, white precipitate of 2,4,6 tribromo aniline. Now what is the importance of this reaction? 1. This reaction is used to identify the aniline. How? It is used to identify aniline. Tell me how to identify? Identify the aniline, because you know bromine water. What is the color of bromine? Liquid bromine, reddish brown. No? The color of bromine is reddish brown. Okay. So when aniline is colorless, when colorless aniline reacts with reddish brown, one you will get white PPT, and second one is the reddish brown color of bromine get discharged. That means the color of reddish brown of bromine is, it becomes colorless, that is called discharge. The meaning of discharge is it loses its color. Therefore, reddish brown color bromine loses its color, it becomes discharge its color, and you will get white PPT. So by observing these two, we can identify that, right, there is a aniline. It is a confirmation test for aniline. Okay, fine. Now this is the important of this reaction. But actually I want only orthobromoaniline or parabromoaniline. I don't want all 3 bromo. Tell me what to do. So why we are getting 3 bromoanilines? What is the reason to get the 3 bromine on aniline benzene ring? Because of this electron releasing group. So this aniline become more reactive because of this NH2 group. These lone pair electrons are donating to benzene ring, that is delocalized. Therefore benzene gets activated. Then what to do? Now we need to stop these electron entering into benzene ring, that is called protected. So therefore ortho or parabromo aniline can be obtained by protecting this NH2 group. NH2 group has to be protected by acylation. The meaning of protection is we need to stop this lone pair electron entering into benzene ring. Then what to do? So there is a simple reaction. It is aniline is subjected to acylation. Okay, it is aniline. It is treated with any acid chloride. Let us take acetyl chloride. Okay, acylation in presence of usually pyridine. Pyridine is a weak base. And now tell me, this chlorine plus 1 hydrogen. So HCl is removed, and the purpose of using this pyridine is what? It removes HCl. Pyridine is a base, it reacts with acid. Tell me now, NH2 become NH, C double bond O, CH3. Now this NH2 group is protected. How this NH2 group protected? See, now what happened? There is one lone pair. This lone pair do not enter into the benzene ring. Why? Adjacent to nitrogen there is an electron withdrawing group. We have studied C double bond O. Carbonyl group is electron withdrawing group. So due to electron withdrawing, what happened? This pi electron shifted on oxygen and this lone pair shifted here. So therefore you will get resonance. In this resonance structure, lone pair is involved in delocalization, not with benzene. With what? With the carbonyl group. Okay, that means now we can stop the entering this lone pair into benzene ring. That means we actually we diverted the its movement. Earlier electron movement is into the benzene ring, no. Now acylation, what we did, these lone pair electron now do not enter into the benzene ring. So instead of benzene ring, they are outside. They are going into another resonance. So therefore, now tell me in this case whether this benzene ring get activated now. No, benzene ring is not now activated. Therefore, now this is treated with. Okay, I'll take here. Now this is acetyl group here. Now it is treated with bromine. So tell me, it is treated with bromine. Now where the bromine comes? Bromine get substituted which position? Ortho and para position. Ortho bromo aniline plus aniline product, and one more is you'll get para also. Para bromo product. But actually we want aniline, no? Then what to do? Now this intermediate, now it is subjected to hydrolysis. It is treated with water. Okay, tell me, now it is treated with water, what happens? In reaction with water, this amide bond, NHCO, this bond is called amide bond. Say on hydrolysis, generally amide bond, ester bond, ether bonds, these will break easily because they are polarized bond, no? This bond is called highly polarized bond, amide bond, because CO, NH. Amide bond will be broken. So what do you get here? H plus, this side is OH minus. Then the product is what? You will get ortho bromo and para bromo aniline. So this is the way to identify the way to prepare the ortho and bromo aniline. Next, plus what are the byproducts? CH3 COOH. So you will get acetic acid. Here also CH3 COOH. So this is the way to prepare ortho and para bromo aniline. So that means you cannot prepare directly. If you try to prepare directly, you will get 3-bromo, tri-bromo aniline. Okay, why you will get tri-bromo aniline? Because this NH2 group is ring activating group. Due to ring activating group, so here all the ortho para position get activated. Therefore, automatically bromine reacts with 3 positions. So therefore, now what we are doing, we are protecting this NH2 group. So protection is nothing but, so we are stopping the lone pair electron entering into the benzene ring by acylation. Okay, this acyl group is a what? Electron withdrawing group. So due to electron withdrawing group, now lone pair electron do not enter into benzene ring. That's what it is not activated. Then so now this is reaction with only one bromine, and followed by hydrolysis, you'll get ortho and para bromo aniline. Okay, so this is what bromination. Next we have nitration, sulfonation. Listen, it is also similar. Let us say nitration. Tell me, what actually nitration? Like if you take benzene, nitration of benzene. What is the nitration of benzene? Benzene reacts with the nitration mixture. What is the nitration mixture? HNO3 and H2SO4. Right? Concentrate nitric acid and concentrated sulfuric acid to form corresponding nitrobenzene. Now similarly, let us take aniline. Aniline also undergo nitration. Okay, then what to take? HNO3 concentrate and sulfuric acid is also concentrated. But can you expect ortho nitro and para nitro aniline? No. We will not get ortho and para nitro aniline because of 2 reasons. One, first reason is this NH2 group, no. This NH2 group reacts with nitric acid and even sulfuric acid. Both nitric acid, sulfuric acid are oxidizing agent. Yes or no? Strong oxidizing agent. Since both are strong oxidizing agent, in presence of this oxidizing agent, then what happened? NO2 undergo oxidation, NH2 undergo oxidation, you will get NO2. It means NH2 group get oxidation or undergo oxidation. when NH2 group undergo oxidation, where is the question of orthonitro paranitro? No. Second, that is one reason. Second reason is the nitration directly not possible because it is aniline. In aniline there is a NH2 group. Is it acidica basica? Basic, lone pair. And when it is treated with concentrate nitric acid, sulfuric acid, it produces H plus ion. We know it. Acid produces H plus. This H plus ion reacts with amine. You will get what? Anilinium ion. NH3 plus. Okay. Now this anilinium ion, suppose if it is reacts with again HNO3, now this is a meta directing because of positive charge. It is electron withdrawing, no? Electron withdrawing. So it is electron withdrawing. If it is undergo nitration, then what we expect, will get a meta nitro product. But actually we want ortho and para product. Therefore, because of these two reasons, you cannot prepare the, that means nitration directly not possible. Okay, listen once again. Nitration of aniline is directly is not possible because of two reasons. One, suppose in nitration we use HNO3, H2SO4. Okay, if aniline undergo directly nitration, in presence of these two oxidizing agent, this NH2 group undergo oxidation. What is oxidation? Addition of oxygen. It is undergo oxidation, it form NO2. That means NH2 group get converts into NO2, but you will not get orthonitro, paranitro, aniline. Second reason, suppose if NH2 is present here, now this NH2 is a base, it also reacts with acid because there are two acids, no? So therefore H plus plus aniline, it form anilinium ion, but this anilinium ion is a electron withdrawing group and meta directing group. If nitration takes place in this condition, you will get meta nitro but not ortho and para. Then tell me, to avoid this, but I want to prepare ortho nitro aniline, para nitro aniline, what to do? Again protect the NH2 group. We need to protect NH2 group from all this. That's we call protection. Right. Then how do you protect NH2 group? So NH2 group is protected by acylation. Okay. Therefore, aniline is treated with any acid chloride or acetyl chloride in presence of weak base pyridine. So what do you get? It is a N substituted amide, right? NH C double bond O CS3. It is actually acetamide, no? CS3 CO NH. It is called acetamide. Which acetamide? N-phenyl. N-phenyl acetamide. Okay. Now this is now treated with what? HNO2, HNO3, sorry, H2SO4. That is nitration. Tell me, in nitration you will get two products. What are the two products? That is orthonitro and C double bond O CS3. You will get orthonitro plus paranitro. Both are possible. Then which is major, which is minor, that is different. Usually para is major, no, always. Para is major because ortho there is a steric hindrance. Steric repulsion will be there. Okay. Now tell me, next is what? It is subjected to hydrolysis. Okay. So it is subjected to hydrolysis. We know in hydrolysis amide bond will be broken. Here amide bond will be broken. H plus OH minus. Tell me what you get? Here you will get orthonitro aniline and here is paranitro aniline. So this is indirect method to prepare the ortho and paranitro aniline. Next we have sulfonation. Sulfonation also similar but small change will be there. You take these two first. Bromination. Aniline reacts with bromine water. Aniline reacts with bromine water. Bromine water to form a white precipitate of 2, 4, 6 tribromo aniline. to form a white precipitate of 2 comma 4 comma 6 tribromo aniline. The white precipitate of 2 comma 4 comma 6 tribromo aniline. Right on? In this reaction, reddish brown color of bromine. In this reaction, reddish brown color of bromine changes to what? Colorless, no, changes to colorless. In this reaction, reddish brown color of bromine changes to colorless. Next point, this reaction is used to identify the what? Aniline. This reaction is used to identify the aniline. Okay, so take this equation. It is 2 comma 4 comma 6 tribromo aniline. 2 comma 4 comma 6 tribromo aniline. Okay, right. Next, right. To obtain monobromo derivative, to obtain monobromo derivative, NH2 group is protected. NH2 group is protected by acetylation. NH2 group is protected by acetylation with acetyl chloride. NH2 group is protected by acetylation with acetyl chloride and treated with bromine followed by what? Hydrolysis. Followed by hydrolysis gives orthobromo and parabromo aniline. Orthobromo and parabromo aniline. Take the equation. Okay. 2 bromine plus 2 HBr. N-phenyl acetamide. Nitration. Finished? Okay, right, nitration. Right. The direct nitration of aniline is nitration, right? The direct nitration of aniline is not possible. Direct nitration of aniline is not possible because one, what is the reason? First reason is because one, NH2 group get undergo, or NH2 group undergo oxidation. NH2 group undergo oxidation in presence of HNO3 and H2SO4. Take the equation. Aniline converts into nitrobenzene. 2. 2. Second one, NH2 group is protonated. Protonated means reacts with proton. NH2 group is protonated to form anilinium ion, to form anilinium ion, which is a anilinium ion which is a meta directing group. Meta direct nature, which is a meta direct nature, which is a meta directing nature. So take the second equation. Okay, right. Next slide. To obtained, Allah, understand, to obtained mononitro derivative, to obtained mononitro derivative NH2 group is protected by what? Same. NH2 group is protected by acylation. NH2 group is protected by acylation with acetyl chloride and reaction with HNO3 followed by hydrolysis. Gives orthonitro-aniline and paranitro-aniline. Okay. Next, sulfonation. Sulfonation. Okay, right. Let us see. Tell me, in sulfonation, what is the reagent used? Concentrated sulfuric acid. So let us take aniline. Aniline reacts with concentrated sulfuric acid. Okay, it forms. Tell me, this sulfuric acid produces what? H plus plus HSO4 minus, because acid no. Okay, since it is acid, it produces H plus and SO4 minus. Now, among H plus and HSO4 minus, which is reacts with amine group? Pratika. So, which is reacts with amine group? Whether amine group reacts with H plus or HSO4 minus? H plus, no. Yes or no? It is a base, always reacts with acid. Okay. So, therefore, now if it is reacts with acid, what it become? Albardi wala anilinium ion, cation, anion, cation. Now, since it is a cation, it combined with anion, HSO4 minus. It is called anilinium hydrogen sulfate. Hydrogen sulfate or bisulfate, no. Okay, so you'll get intermediate anilinium hydrogen sulfate. Now this is reacts, it is heated with 180 to 200 temperature degree Celsius. So here you'll get NH2 and this HSO4 and it loses water and it is shifted to para position. Therefore, now this is called benzene sulfonic acid, no? benzene, sulfonic acid, of course water eliminated, plus amine. Which amine? Para amino, because now amino group become substituent. Para amino, benzene, sulfonic acid. Will not get ortho. Okay, so this reaction is different. We don't protect here any amine group with acyl group. Okay, so it is just by heating you will get intermediate. On heating 180 to 200 degrees Celsius you will get sulfonilic acid, benzene sulfonic acid, but amine group is para position. Okay, right on. Aniline reacts with concentrated sulfuric acid. Aniline reacts with concentrated sulfuric acid to form anilinium hydrogen sulfate, which is heated at what temperature? 180 to 200 degrees Celsius to form para amino benzene sulfonic acid. Para amino benzene sulfonic acid. Okay, so this is the last reaction in amines. Amines completed. But I told you our topic name is organic compound containing nitrogen. So there is a major part is amine only. Okay, so more than yeah, 80 more than 80% amine only. Still 15 to 20%, not 15 20. You can take 10% only. So there is a 5% cyanide as cyanide and 5% diazonium salt. Okay, very simple reaction. And moreover, about cyanide as cyanide already we have studied. Okay, and we have given no as like note. So that's already we have studied. Anyhow, 1 2 reaction extra are there. We'll study one by one. Okay. So next is cyanides and isocyanides. Right. Okay. So this topic separately not given textbook, but all the reaction comes in organic chemistry. Then extra in Allah. So cyanides and isocyanides. Let's see preparation properties. First is preparation of cyanide. Okay. Preparation of cyanide. Can you tell me? So almost all preparation we have studied in this topic only, except one from alkyl halide. Very simple and very important. So how do you prepare alkyl cyanide or cyanide from alkyl halide? Anybody? From alkyl halide, tell me. Let us take alkyl halide is RX. Alkyl halide reacts with sodium cyanide or potassium cyanide, no? Alcoholic sodium cyanide, potassium cyanide. In bರುತ್ತೆ? Remove the NaX, will get RCN. Okay, statement in Bekagila need not required, right? Just write equation. From alkyl cyanide, you take only equations, practice only equations. Methyl chloride plus sodium cyanide, it should be alcoholic. Next, or ethyl bromide plus potassium cyanide. Okay, tell me here what is the product? Methyl cyanide. Here is ethyl cyanide. Simple reaction from alkyl halide. Okay, next, second one. It is important and we studied from amide and oxime. So cyanide can also be prepared from amide and oximes. Tell me, amide and oxime. What is the amide formula? R C double bond O NH2. And what is oxime? R C H double bond N OH. Oxime. How do you get oxime? Aldehydes and ketones reacts with hydroxylamine. Aldehydes, ketones reacts with hydroxylamine NH2OH. Okay, tell me now it is amide. Amide has to convert into cyanide. What to do? ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಹೇಳಿ? Removal of water molecule, that is dehydration. Hydration is addition of water. Dehydration, right? Removal of water. Say here one oxygen, two hydrogen. Then how do you do dehydration? It is by using, very commonly using dehydrating agent is P2O5 heating or Al2O3 heating. They are dehydrating agents. Even you can use concentrate sulfuric acid also. That is also dehydrating agent. It removes water. Therefore, when you remove water, you will get this plus H2O. Next, in oxime, same no? In case of oxime, it is also same. P2O5 heating or even POCl3 pyridine. This is also dehydrating agent. POCl3 in presence of pyridine, dehydrating agent, remove the water. So how here? HOH. What do you get? R C triple bond N. Barutala? That's it. Second method of preparation. Next, third method of preparation. Dehydrogenation of primary amines. Next method of preparation is dehydrogenation. Dehydrogenation of primary amine. Tell me. So what is the meaning of dehydrogenation? Dehydration is removal of water. Dehydrogenation is removal of hydrogen. Do you remember? Alcohols undergo dehydrogenation by passing through copper, red hot copper. That is at 5. At what temperature? 573 Kelvin or 300 degree Celsius. Now here also same condition. Now here also primary amines undergo dehydrogenation. It is let us take NH2, CH3, CH2, NH2. Okay, tell me. It is a primary amine. So primary amines passed through the copper usually take 500 above, 500 and above temperature. Tell me, you just remove the hydrogen. Tell me, 2 hydrogen, here 2 hydrogen. How many total? 4. Then what is the product is? CH3, C triple bond N plus 2H2. Okay, these are the 3 methods of preparation. So except third one, we have studied remaining two. Okay, next is properties. So properties also already we have studied. Properties also we have studied. In properties, I'll take like this. Let us take cyanide RC triple bond N. There are three properties. One is a hydrolysis. Okay. Second one is a reduction. Reduction in presence of sodium ethyl alcohol. Studied or not? What is the name of the reaction? Mendius reduction. I three class ಇದೆ ಹೋಗ್ರಿ. Okay, next third one is Stephen's reduction. This is we have not studied. We will study in aldehyde topic, Stephen's reduction. Okay, there are three reactions of cyanide. Okay, one is hydrolysis. Okay, in hydrolysis again there are two hydrolysis. One is a partial hydrolysis, second one is complete hydrolysis. So let us take A, partial hydrolysis. Here cyanide undergo partial hydrolysis. Okay, it is in presence of course water will be there. It is in presence of alkaline H2O2. Remember the reagent. If alkaline H2O2 given, it undergo partial hydrolysis. If it is undergo partial hydrolysis, cyanide get converts into amide or C double bond O NH2. We'll get the amide. Okay, next B, complete hydrolysis. This complete hydrolysis already we have written equation. Okay, tell me, in complete hydrolysis what happened? R C triple bond N plus water. Tell me, how many moles of water required? We have studied to break one bond, one water required. To break three bonds, three water molecule. Okay, so therefore here this side is 3 OH, here is 3 H. So therefore what do you get? RCO, 3 OH, finally you will get what? RCOOH plus ammonia or not? Ammonia. It means cyanides undergo complete hydrolysis, you will get carboxylic acid. The final product is carboxylic acid. Okay, partial hydrolysis, amide. This amide undergo further hydrolysis, again this only. Say cyanide plus partial hydrolysis, amide. Amide plus again hydrolysis, carboxylic acid. Okay. Now here is 3 water molecule. Next is reduction. This is already we have studied. Tell me, reduction of cyanide. So cyanide undergo reduction in presence of sodium ethyl alcohol. Mendius reduction. So in Mendius reduction, what is the product? RCH2 NH2, which is called primary amines. Okay. Next is Stephen's reduction. This is we study in aldehyde topic. Okay. In Stephen's reduction, is it visible? Mele barila. Okay. So in Stephen's reduction, what is the reagent? Cyanides are C triple bond N. Tell me, undergo reduction in presence of SnCl2 and HCl. This SnCl2 HCl produces hydrogen. Okay, then tell me what you get? R triple bond become double bond, N become NH dot HCl. It is called a imino hydrochloride. So imino hydrochloride is an intermediate, right? This imino hydrochloride further undergo hydrolysis in acidic medium. Tell me now which bond will be broken? Double bond O. So write O here, 2 hydrogen here. What do you get? RCHO. This is the method of preparation of aldehyde. Plus here is NH2 NH4 CCl. No, it means tell me, one water molecule, two, no, NH4 Cl. Okay. That is a Stephan reduction. So these are the reactions of cyanides. Three only. These three reactions only, no, throughout organic chemistry comes. Okay. Next is isocyanide. Taken. Bardra, take fast. Okay. Ice. Isocyanide. What is the IUPAC name of isocyanide? Huh? Carbyl amines. Carbyl amines is IUPAC name. Okay, preparation. Tell me. Preparation 1. The same method. Uh, 1. Cyanides can be prepared from alkyl halide. Can you prepare isocyanide? What is the difference? AgCN, very good. Alkyl halide plus sodium cyanide, potassium cyanide, cyanide. Whereas alkyl halide reacts with silver cyanide, you will get corresponding isocyanides. Okay, so therefore 1 from alkyl halide. Okay, alkyl halide reacts with silver cyanide. Come on, what is the product? Plus, what do you get? AgX, no, AgX. Next, you can add many example. 2. Yeah, second one we have studied. Today only we have studied. Property of primary amine. Primary amine gives the test, secondary amine do not give. Carbyl amine test from carbyl amine reaction, no. So what is carbyl amine reaction? Primary amines reacts with chloroform in presence of alcoholic KOH. What do you get? R NC plus 3H2O plus 3KCl, right? You'll get us. It's a method of preparation of isocyanate. From N-alkyl formamide. Okay, let us take, it is a formamide. N-alkyl, this is called N-alkyl formamide. Amide only, but formamide. This N-alkyl formamide, it is treated with P2O5 on heating. 5 minutes. Okay, so N alkyl formamide on heating. Tell me, what can be removed on heating? Water, no, you just remove the water. So HHO, what is R? NC. So three are the methods of preparation. Next, properties. In properties, we have just similar, and moreover, all the properties we have studied. 1. Hydrolysis. 2. Reduction. 3. Action of heat. Okay, tell me hydrolysis. Isocyanide undergo hydrolysis. Already we have studied. This bond will be broken now. What do you get? R NH2 plus HCOOH. Under note, I gave this reaction. Next, reduction. Reduction in presence of sodium ethyl alcohol or any reducing agent. What do you get? R NHCS3. What is this? Secondary amine. Then action of heat. Under action of heat, cyanide, isocyanide convert into cyanide. Okay, that's it.